Project Online is retiring, and your organization needs an alternative solution that meets your needs to schedule projects with Project Standard using shared resources, calendars, and custom fields. The solution should also safeguard past investments in the reports you have created over the years and any custom solutions that were scripted in project. Other Microsoft partners, like Altus, have created very capable portfolio management solutions, but they offer much more than you may need at a price that may be too high for your organization. Lastly, you need a smooth migration away from Project Online, ensuring your data and configuration are retained. The multi-project solution has you covered, and in another video I will demo that aspect. The solution is based on tools you already know well: Project Standard, Excel, SharePoint, OneDrive, and Power BI. Shared resources, calendars, customized views, and custom fields for tasks and resources are taken care of with the solution template and the resource pool. So you can continue creating and maintaining schedules in Project Standard. Then the project information is published into Excel spreadsheets that are read by Power BI. Note that the project custom fields you need are best taken care of in a SharePoint list. More on that later. With the multi-project solution, you will continue to get the information across all of your projects and have insight into overall resource usage and availability. Let's have a look at the solution. It is seamlessly integrated in the ribbon with its own tab and buttons. I've already opened the solution template with shared base calendars, task custom fields, task tables, task views, and more. It basically replaces the Enterprise Global template from Project Online. You can already see a few task custom fields defined. The lookup table of a custom field can be edited in a similar way as in Project Online. And that task status custom field can of course be used in a custom view. And, for example, a base calendar can be created to schedule tasks during weekends. Now let's have a look at the resource pool. Just like the Enterprise resource pool in Project Online, it contains the resources you use across your projects. So it will contain the work weeks for these resources, their vacations, and holidays. Adding new resources is easy. It also contains resource custom fields and base calendars for resources. You can already see 3 resource custom fields defined. And again, an associated lookup table can be maintained in a similar way as in Project Online. Calendars can also be added or changed to be used across your organization. Let's add the 2026 Ascension Day holiday. To later use the resource information in your reports, this file with resource information needs to be published. Let's see how this works from within a project file. When you open it, the solution will know that the solution template has changed, and offers to synchronize the latest definitions with the open plan. As you can see, the task status custom field is not yet part of this MPS Gantt. Will also offer you to synchronize with the latest custom field definitions and base calendars in the resource pool. After synchronization with the solution template, I can now use the new value for my tasks. In the resource sheet, you can see the resources currently available for assignments. When you connect to the resource pool, the added resources DEME appears. And in the Gantt chart, this resource can now be used on a task. Also, the work weekends calendar is now available to add as a task calendar, and a task can be scheduled during a weekend. Note that the 6-day task now spans 2 weeks. Project custom fields don't exist in Project Standard, and the best way to add project level information to your reports is by leveraging a SharePoint list for projects. In it, you can define any columns you want and use lookup tables as needed. So, what does it look like in Power BI? Depending on your reporting needs, the data model available in Project Online can be replicated for projects, tasks, resources, and assignments. You will recognize the names of the tables and the fields. This demo focuses on the most important information, but the solution can be extended to also include, for example, task baseline information, task time phased information, etc. The used visuals in this sample are very simple, but all the data is there to see projects, tasks, resource assigned work versus capacity. Note that your existing reports can easily use this data model, so we will continue to get the information you need. As you see, the simple test project doesn't show up yet, because it hasn't been published yet. To link information from your project plan to project information stored in SharePoint, the same unique project ID must be added to the plan. So back in project, the data can be published just like with Project Online. The data to be published are selected in a settings file, thus giving you full control of what you really need. When publishing has finished, the data can be refreshed in Power BI. The simple test project now shows up, and you can see the project custom field value coming from the SharePoint list. The solution also stores the last published date, just like Project Online. A few customers are already starting to use it. Let me know if you're also interested in this solution and want to get a trial version to test if it could benefit your organization. Note that the solution is not set in stone and can be adapted to your organization's requirements. Let me know what you need.